And some delays. So we have some road work delays on the Kennedy and the Stevenson. I'll highlight that in my next report. But right now we have some police activity going on at State Street and Grand Avenue. We're hearing that a stretch of State Street is closed right now for that police activity. We'll make some more calls and bring you some information coming up here. Also, heads up to suburban Barrington. Take a look at this video. Delays on the Kennedy and the Stevenson, and that's because of some overnight road work. That crews are still out there and haven't picked up that project just yet. So outbound Kennedy, crews have the 2 left lanes down here between Lawrence and Austin, and you will experience some delays moving through this area. And then over on the Stevenson, similar story here. Also outbound side Kedzie to Pulaski, the 2 left lanes are down. So yes, if you're just heading out the door right now, maybe 20 minutes or so, this should get picked up. But as of right now, you will experience a little bit of a delay moving through this area. So just give yourself 5 extra minutes to take the Kennedy or the Stevenson. We'll have another check in about 10 minutes, but for now, back to you, ladies.
Stephanie, thank you for
dealing with road work on westbound I-80 from Harlem to 80th. 2 right lanes are down here, and as you can see, we are seeing some delays moving through the area. So just a heads up, again, all these projects should hopefully get wrapped up soon, but crews are definitely still out there right now during the overnight hours. Quick check of our tollways. Tollway 1 is on the Kennedy and Stevenson, but now we have a vehicle blocking the left lane on the inbound Ike near Austin. It's a stall, so IDOT is going here to check this out. IDOT, though, has been working overnight in suburban Barrington because of this issue. Take a look at this video in Bloomingdale. It's on Army Trail Road, just east rather of Glen Ellen Road. So a heads up there. Expect crews to be in that area working to clear that crash. I believe it involves 2 vehicles. Then taking a look at our expressways. Now those overnight roadwork delays have started to go away. However, IDOT has just arrived to that stall in the left lane inbound Ike near Austin. So they are there still blocking that lane because the traffic volume is so light. It's not causing a big issue right now. Then taking a look outside at the Kennedy near Fullerton, the express lanes are open and no issues or delays on the Kennedy right now. Back to you, ladies.
All right, Stephanie, thanks so much.
Reports of a crash in suburban McHenry, Chapel Hill Road and Route 120. So heads up there. They haven't gotten there just yet, but again, reports of a crash in McHenry right now. Then taking a look across the board at our expressways. Now some of those delays have started to go away and we're just dealing with light volume of traffic. But we do have a stall. Sounds like this is off on the shoulder, outbound Dan Ryan at 75th Street. So not causing a big problem, not causing a delay here. Looking a little further north, this is at 35th, and you can see traffic is flowing just fine. Back to you. Okay, got it. Incidents now, those have started to go away and less problems right now on our expressways. So light volume of traffic, everything's under 20 minutes to get into downtown. If you are headed to O'Hare to fly out for 4th of July plans, the I-190 ramp is looking good. Tri-State in the area, the Kennedy is looking really good right now, so should not run into any problems there. Then taking a look at our Tollway 2 camera into Chapel Hill Road. So heads up there, definitely a lot of crews there trying to clear this crash in case you live in McHenry. Then taking a look across the board at our expressways, and yes, those are mostly okay right now. Building delays as we typically see approaching the 6 o'clock hour. So that would be the inbound Dan Ryan, inbound Stevenson, inbound Bishop Ford here. So those are, again, typical this morning. No issues on the expressways. We do have, though, if we have some video of what happened overnight in Barrington across the board, but not terrible right now. Shouldn't run into too many issues. Just building traffic for your morning commute. Once you do get closer toward Grant Park, though, Taste of Chicago, road closures go into effect starting tomorrow morning for setup for the Taste happening next Wednesday. That's when it begins. So Columbus at 6 a.m. tomorrow will close between Monroe and Balbo, as well as Ida B. Wells. That will also close between Columbus and Congress Plaza Drive. So that's tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. If you're driving around the Grant Park area, you'll already start to see some of those tents getting set up for the Taste of Chicago. Again, that begins next week. Back to you.
Stephanie, thanks.
Building travel times across the board. So I'm tracking roughly 25 minutes into downtown on the Kennedy and the Stevenson, but no issues, no crashes that we're monitoring right now. So it should be just traffic that you run into as you're heading out the door. Chopper 7 live traffic on our expressways and tollways. So no more than 30 minutes. That's our highest travel time likely on the Stevenson. We got some sunshine delays heading into downtown. A quick check of our tollways, showing you tollway video to show you. Been tracking reporting that deadly shooting in River North, and I want to let folks know that State Street is blocked between Illinois and Grand because of this investigation. We know one man has died, another was also injured here. CTA is now rerouting several buses around the area because of this. So that is the number 36 Broadway bus, southbound number 29 State Street bus, and westbound number 65 Grand buses. So in case this is a typical route that you take and this is impacted through this area, just heads up, commuters, check your app before you go. You might want to take a different route because of this issue. Also, we have coming up tomorrow morning, so this time tomorrow morning, Chopper 7 live over, heading out the door right now across the board. No more than 25-30 minutes to get into downtown on the Kennedy, Eisenhower, Stevenson. No issues that we are tracking on those expressways either. We do have a stalled box truck though, southbound I-55 at Caton Farm Road. Right lane we're hearing is blocked right now with crews, so just a heads up there. Not seeing a big delay because traffic volume is still so light this time of morning. Chopper 7, we find them. I do have some good news. Heads up, Barrington, take a look at this video. It sounds like IDOT is now wrapped up after they had to cross the board, just building traffic that we do have. Chopper 7 live over the Stevenson. That's our, you're heading out the door. You should not run into any big crashes out there that would impact your morning commute right now. Lower than usual travel times for this time of morning, given we are heading into a holiday weekend. So we'll get to your travel times in just a second here, but we do have a stalled semi truck. It looks like Chopper 7 over the inbound Stevenson.